I used to game a lot. Starting in 2009 with Modern Warfare 2, I spent probably thousands of hours swearing at people, laughing with my friends, and having a good time. That time unfortunately came to an end this year. So let's backtrack to 2020, which I don't think anybody wants to do, when the PS5 first came out. I was working and uploading videos, which at the time was one video per week, and my videos were kinda trash. The lighting was bad, the B-roll was bad, the audio was bad. All those things were bad compared to now. So was it really bad? I don't know. I'm in no way saying that my videos are the best things in the world by any means, but I think they're a lot better now. Anyway, so the PS5 comes out and I had no interest in getting one. Fast forward to this year, just before I hurt my foot, which I made a video about and you can watch up here. I plugged back in my PS4 to see who was still online. My friends that I used to play with were still online, and I started playing games with them again. We'd play Call of Duty, they'd watch me play Spider-Man, and I thought, hey, I'm back to playing games again. I was playing, Call of Duty, GTA, Spider-Man, like I just said, and I actually had fun, surprisingly. A lot of the times I would even watch them play competitive games and stuff like that, and I actually had fun. It also turns out that one of my friends was actually selling his PS5 because he was moving to PC to play games on there from now on, and I was tempted. So after giving it some thought for about 2 minutes, I told him to drop it off and I'd pay him for it. Next thing you know, I had a PS5 in my living room and I was a lot poorer. Not the best financial decision if I'm honest. So anyway, I get the PS5 and I start playing NBA 2K21 with my friends. We played for a few nights and it was fun until one of our friends that we played with stopped coming online for a few days. So I started playing Spider-Man on PS5. The original one came out on PS4 in 2018 or something like that, but there's this enhanced or remastered version on the PS5 where it looks better and the frame rate is higher and things like that. So I played it again with the remastered graphics. Spider-Man was my favorite superhero growing up, and I remember playing Spider-Man 2 on PS2 for hours and having tons of fun, so there was no question that I was going to play it on PS4 and now on PS5. It was honestly a super fun game, and I did all the main story missions and all the side missions, and I basically completed the whole game. I got 100% completion. I then played the DLC, which is, a little downloadable side story, and I also finished that too. But one strange thing happened after seeing the credits roll after playing, Spider-Man and finishing it. I felt good that I finished the game and all the side missions and things like that, but I also felt this feeling of that was it? I did all that for that? What was the point? What do I do now? This is a bad comparison, but it was almost like when I lost my job. I went in early when I didn't have to on, all those days just for me to get let go. I did all that work, just for me to get let go. I played all those hours just to get a thanks for playing message, and that was it. I couldn't help but feel like I wasted my time playing it. To be honest, it sucks because I used to like playing games. I used to like coming up with strategies to outsmart people and win games. I used to like all that. I still like talking to my friends, but it's almost like I'd rather watch someone else play now instead of me playing because I can be doing, I guess you could say, other things while also watching. So I asked my friend that I bought it from if he wanted the PS5 back just in case he wanted to keep it or sell it or whatever the case was, and he said no. So I put some thought into it, and over this past week I came to the conclusion that I was gonna sell it. So I asked tons of people whether they wanted it or not, and most said they'd let me know. And I'm like, do you want it or not? Do you have a PS5, yes or no? If the answer is no, do you want one, yes or no? Anyway, I ended up selling it, and to be honest, I was sad to see it go, but I just won't have time to play it anymore, really and truly. The reality is that when I start working full time again, I'm gonna have a lot of things to do. I'm gonna have to start working full time again, so that's easily 40 to 45 hours out of my week right there. I'm not factoring in travel time just yet because I don't know where I'm gonna be working, but that's gonna be on top of the 40 to 45 hours. So say I work half an hour away. That means it's gonna take me 5 hours a week per travel. So that pushes it to 45 to 50 hours. The next thing that's gonna take up a lot of my time is YouTube. It takes me at least 8 to 10 hours per video, and that's script writing, shooting, editing, uploading, and all those kinds of things. So 2 videos a week equals 20 hours maximum. That's 65 to 70 hours per week right there. On top of all that, I still have to make time to clean the house, make food, do laundry, and see and give my girl some attention. And then I still have to have time to just chill and do nothing. Like, I can't just keep going. I'm not a computer. Like, say I see my girl 4 days a week for 3 hours. That's 12 hours right there. So then that's like 80 to 90 hours a week if my math is right. And then, I don't know, it just like spirals out of control from there. I wasn't even calculating it after that. One thing I do want to say though is that I don't want to try and push out 2 videos if that means the quality of the videos is going to suffer. I want the videos to be my best work I can put out, and if that means I have to drop it down to 1 video a week like I did last year, then I'd rather do that than put out 2 videos that are mediocre quality, if you catch my drift. One idea that my girl gave me that I could do is I could upload 1 video 1 week and then 2 videos the next week. So, that could work also. One thing I also thought of during this past month and me going back and playing games again is that I feel like whenever I'm not being productive, I feel like I'm wasting my time, and I don't think that's healthy, to be honest. I think that leads to burnout really fast. And that's something I'm definitely trying to avoid. I also don't want to force out videos just for the sake of forcing out videos, because that's what I did with my gaming channel, and the quality of the videos suffered near the end of me uploading on there, and I kind of wish I just didn't put out those low quality ones, but they're still there for the record, I guess you could say. Is this the end of me playing games? I mean, probably not. I still want to go and play sometimes, whether I go online and talk with my friends for an hour, or if we actually play, or whatever the case is, which is why I kept my PS4 and I didn't sell it. The honest truth is that I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to keep up with the 2 uploads per week, so we're just gonna have to play it by ear kind of basis and see what happens from there. There's a lot of uncertainty going into the next few weeks, and to be honest, I'm not scared, but I'm on edge, I guess you could say, but we're just gonna deal with the cards we're dealt when the time comes, I guess you could say. But trust me when I say it, I'm gonna try my best to keep up with the 2 videos. If not, my next preference will be the 2 videos 1 week, and then the next week would be 1 video. So it would go 2 videos, 1 video, 2 videos, 1 video, and then my last resort would be 1 video per week. But I'm gonna do my best to try to not make that happen. Anyway, I guess we'll see what happens, when the time comes. I hope you stick around, even though I might only be in your sub box a few times a month. And above all, I hope my videos can continue to bring you some value. And as always, thanks for watching.